So there's a lot of talk around like the project pipeline and the stages and the accuracy of each of these phases. Is there any one particular part of the pipeline which more focus should be put on?
I think that's a very good question as well. I think there are different aspects of value creation through your project pipeline. So we recognize the standard project pipeline in the mining industry, from concept study through pre-feasibility, through feasibility study. I like to think of those as a concept study is all about strategic thinking. Should we be in this commodity? Should we be in this country? Is this the right size for our company strategy? And then I like to look at the pre-feasibility study as an exercise in divergent thinking. Once you've got a project of interest, you know it's economic, you've got to look at a wide range of ways that you can develop that project. And then I like to see the feasibility study stage as really that's really where you deliver your value, where you get into the nuts and bolts of how you're going to actually get this project developed from an engineering point of view and lock in the value that you have created during the pre-feasibility. I prefer the pre-feasibility phase to answer your question, because in that phase I see the maximum value creation. If you can imagine an S-curve, the steep part of the S-curve is where that pre-feasibility sits. So once you've identified a project of interest through a concept study, the pre-feasibility is where you create the maximum value. And that's why I like it, because that's where geologists and mining engineers come into their own in terms of how can they look at various ways of modeling and also extracting the ore from a mining point of view from that ore body.